What's going on, boxing fans? This is Kenneth, Best Be in Boxing. Let's speak boxing. Last night's fight between Adrien Broner versus Escobedo. That was a pretty good fight. Adrien Broner fought in his hometown for the first time since November, when he knocked out Vicente Rodriguez to earn the WBO title. Broner was stripped from the WBO title during his weigh-in just because he weighed 3 pounds more than he was supposed to weigh. So Escobedo had the right to refuse to fight. They tried to weigh the second weigh-in again for Broner. They tried re-weighing him, and he missed out again on that weigh-in. So Escobedo, like I said, he could have definitely refused to fight, which he was definitely entitled to. Um, and that's a huge weight disadvantage, especially with him coming up in weight as it is. It is definitely vital for his career. So Escobedo had, definitely stepped up to the plate and took the fight. HBO and Golden Boy have put a lot of money in the pot, and a lot of marketing muscle behind Adrien Broner. They see him as to be the next big star, because he's a big trash talker. He has, that flair, that flashiness. And he has a combination of speed and power, and he's definitely an impressive fighter. And they just basically see a young Floyd Mayweather in him. Escobedo's team demanded Saturday morning for the weigh-in, insisted for Broner to come in at 9:30 in the morning to check in to weigh again, but he couldn't weigh 10 more pounds above the contract, meaning he couldn't be at 140. Now the difference from Saturday's weigh-in to the next day's weigh-in, he did stay under 10 pounds, but he actually weighed in at 143.2, which is over the initial agreement, which was on the contract from 130 to 140, so he couldn't be over 140. So not only he missed his weigh-in by 3 pounds, it basically like breached 2 agreements. So he was way over 140, so he was 143.2. That difference itself led to a long day. It dragged out in the negotiations on how much Escobedo would be paid. Broner's 23-0 and 19 KOs has already been fined 20%, which is $60,000 on his $300,000 purse by the Ohio Commission for missing the weigh-in on Friday. Half goes to the commission and half goes to Escobedo. So, Escobedo was definitely added another 30 grand to his 150, making it a total of 180 to his purse. However, Escobedo will also receive another chunk agreements after the negotiation because, let's be serious, let's be realistic. Escobedo could have just walked away from the fight, and Golden Boy and HBO has already invested millions of dollars just promoting this fight. So for him to walk away and not get a large, they had to make, business sense for him. So I'm not sure the exact dollar amount, but I know I was reading around, looking at different sources, but I think he made an extra $50,000 on top of that 180, which was the 150 plus the 30 for the fine, which is half of the 60 for the fine, and then plus another 50. He's 180 that he's supposed to be due. But anyways, all in all, the fight took place. Broner won in the 5th round by technical knockout, and Broner promised that he would have more title chances, because he's going to move up into the 135 weight class division. So Adrien Broner improved to his record to 24-0 with 20 knockouts. However, there's still a lot of doubts in his talents. A lot of people doubt his talents, but this kid, this guy's good, and he's getting better. I would like to see how this guy fights 3 or 4 years, out of what he has right now to build his and develop his skill and ability. Now he has definitely what it takes to continue to fight anyone and everyone in the 130, 140 division. Broner has put together a string of wins, and he definitely looks good. Anybody they put in front of him, he definitely looks good. He just dominates. So the question is, what's in it for his future? I know he called out Brandon Rios. I would like to see that fight with him and Brandon Rios. But you know, his personality itself, he just pisses off a lot of people. You know, Broner has this like, "Hey, Dad, brush my hair." You know, I just had to do it. You know, I had to brush it. You know, I hate to do that, but he has that personality. But as personality, you know, it's Mayweather's a genius for it. You know, he figured out a long time ago he makes him a lot of money. A lot of fans will, you know, they love him or hate him, but it still sells tickets itself. So he does have that flashy. I think he definitely over exaggerates with it. I thought it was pretty funny what he did with his girlfriend. Made his girlfriend made it look like it was a proposal, but made his girlfriend end up brushing his hair. Um, but you know that's a form of entertainment. You know, all in all, his skill wise, his skill level is definitely there. He's fast, he's explosive. Um, I haven't seen this guy get tested whatsoever. Not just that, as far as him being explosive, being fast. I like on just seeing Broner fight. The thing I like about him most, he's patient. He's patient. He doesn't look for knockout. He knows how to work the ring really well. He picks his punches. He picks apart his opponent. He definitely knows when to back off. So in the fight, last night's fight, you know, he was being patient. You know, he could have easily jumped on him in the second and third round, but he waited, you know, and then coming into the fourth, he told his corner, he was like, okay, now I see the opportunity, I'm just gonna press him, you know, and he broke him down. He definitely broke him down, came out with the victory. Corner stopped the fight, came out with a TKO victory. So I'm definitely I like seeing the skills and ability as far as him boxing and him being patient and him knowing to work the ring. His defense looked impeccable. His defense looked really good. He threw some nice counter shots, counter blows. He caught some nice punches as well. So his chin was definitely tested, but all in all, he dominated, you know, in the scorecards. But anyways, guys, this is Kenneth, that's being boxing. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe. Friend request. Have a good one.